What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to EU4 as Japan. If you've just started watching the series from this episode for any chance, by any reason, haven't been watching what's going on so far, or maybe you zoned out a bit, big opportunities opened up in the last episode. Not only did we finally conquer the major final part of Japan, there's one ally left to vassalize here. They're not too keen on it, so we'll just keep them as an ally. It's not a rush. There's also these guys, I guess, if you count this as Japan too, which I would. We need to conquer them. But Korea lost their key ally in Ming, and some new nations have emerged here. Oh, our leader just died. But there's already an heir. Don't have to worry about anything. That's good. That's good. This guy's a zealot. Okay. Oh, we lost our advisors. I will replace those. Not for that much ducats though. Spy network construction, that's fine, yeah. It's not really an ideal one. Fort defense, again, not really. Oh no, we can get land maintenance down. Bingo, we'll get some advisors in, just the cheap ones. That's good. I don't know why I don't want to fire this guy, he's amazing. Unrest -2, he's been doing us a good job. He's not going anywhere. But I'm going to get geared up for the invasion of Korea, probably. Hopefully this episode, tea will now be... Can you... Look at this. So the options are, we'll start producing tea. Seems like a good idea. Or no. I assume... you may as well try. That was a negative option. I just built a ton of buildings. I think we have a load of transports coming. We do. I wasn't sure because they didn't seem to cost that much money. They are coming. Once they're there, we'll get ready so that we can send all our troops across. I don't know what the force limit is on this island. I'm going to try and use it as sort of a place to have a crossing going on. How many? It can support 28. That is a crazy supply limit for such a small place. That sounds good. Bring these guys over here. There's no rebels on their way, so that's good. And those ships are less than 90 days away now for all of them, so that's looking good. Other stats that we should be looking at: power projection is at 5. That's bad, don't worry. 100 legitimacy, 82 prestige, 1 corruption, which is not going up or down. Stability of 2. I don't know how we suffered casualties. That must have been crossing the sea. They didn't all cross at once. I don't know how. Oh no, we didn't have enough transports for all of them. Yunnan Protectorate. They establish a protectorate. I don't know what that means, but this is new. Hello, Dali. They are a march. Oh, okay, these guys are vassals still. But they are getting released. Oh, Korea and Shun look like they might end up working together. We've got to be fast. We've got to be very fast here. Right, 8 boats. Come over this way. Come into this ocean. 20 stack. Go together. Okay, other 17 stack. Get down here. Okay, we've got to work fast. We've got to go fast to make sure that Korea does not ally Shun, or that could cause some issues. Right, okay, boats. Come out to here. 46, we can now transport 20 in one go. That's what I was hoping for. So before we jump into this, let's just quickly check. Total forces, 37,000. Korea down here at 24,000. If I was to declare war to take this island, is probably the obvious choice to go for. We call in Ainu and Ando. No one will defend Korea. Bingo. Let's go. Let's see how this works. Hopefully they are not just stood in that one place that I'm trying to land. Wouldn't surprise me, but I can see it coming. And once they've landed, hopefully they make it across just fine. We've already got 4% war score just from a blockade, so that's good. And there we go. They made it across. I'm going to send these guys to a different province. So start wrapping up some other stuff. And this looks like it's going to be pretty successful. Let's check the numbers in here just to be sure. So we have 32,000 to their 13, 12 to their 11, and 5 to their 3. So yeah, we have a pretty hefty advantage. We've got across the sea with no issues. So this should be a pretty successful war. There's only 2 forts, I think. Pyongyang, is that what this? No, Hanseong. Never mind. I thought it was North Korea. Never mind. I don't know. Well, Pyongyang's there, so never mind. But close. Okay, there's a few more forts up this way, but I assume level 2, level 2, level 3 there. This one's a level 2. Hopefully we can grab as much as that as possible. for now I'm just going to be careful. Oh, we can't move anywhere. I'm tempted to go grab that island really quickly. I just hope I don't... I think these guys should be fine if someone else turns up. If the army turns up, like of Korea. Hopefully. We can... Fingers crossed. But yeah, if we could take like a little bit of the bottom, just give us a place to start from if we keep going for more territory, that would be ideal. Like just to have a foothold in the Korean peninsula. Because if they ally Shun, obviously it's probably not going to matter because they're pretty strong too. But we'll see. Just, yeah, we need to try conquer Korea. That was the goal. I don't know. I think we needed a lot of provinces. It's probably very difficult. More of a goal for by the end of the game. But yeah, this is our opportunity. We've got to make the most of it. And there we go. We actually did manage to siege out a fort. I'm going to progress very carefully. Not really sure as to where the rest of their forces are. So I'm not going to rush it. I want to keep the armies pretty close together so that they can... Shun has rivaled me and Ming has rivaled me at the same time. Is that them getting weaker or me getting stronger? Don't know how that one works, but that's kind of scary. Shun has no allies right now. They are in a royal marriage with Korea, guaranteeing the independence of Kara Del, these guys. Okay, I'm excited. There's going to be some weird politics in this region that emerge. Obviously Ming has a few vassals. Ooh, new idea. Regiment cost for new ones down 10%. Very nice, we'll grab that. Pushing through here towards getting extra durability for our ships too. Okay, I think we're safe to bring our boats around here and potentially destroy the Korean Navy, which would be a very nice little added extra. We're up to 30% war score now. I don't really have a goal. I'd probably say like the bottom 3 provinces, although the fort might cost a bit more, so it might be like these 3 instead. And then the island. That would seem... The island, it's just because if I leave it, it ends up... It might just become one of those really difficult ones where you never end up getting it if you're not careful. Just going to keep building buildings, keep investing. We're up to 11 ducats per month now in a wartime where I haven't raised war taxes again because I'm a nub. Nor have I mothballed my forts. I think it's safe to do so. Looks like they're not really here. Economy. I don't normally... do it. I can't raise war taxes because I don't have enough military power, but hopefully I'll get to do it before we achieve victory. It's actually let me go beyond the fort for once. Thank you. 7%. Come on, you can get this. This is going to be pretty big. Going to do some lasting damage to their navy, hopefully. In particular, no one will ally them while I'm winning, which is kind. Thanks, guys. Not making my life too difficult. We've now got 55% war score. We win that battle, and we're about to force them... We only killed 1 boat. Are you serious? But we are about to start another one. They're going to be forced into our clutches for the second time. And this time, hopefully, Koxinga flees to Taiwan. Okay, so more new stuff. Oh no, another Shu has come out. Oh no, Shun. Now we have Shu. Dali, I think, was already there. But now, I think these guys are new as well. They are now... Maybe not, but I think they might be. These guys are just called Yu. Fair enough. Nice and simple to remember. I guess. Yeah, that works. How is the Great Powers list looking now? I mean, it's probably shot some smaller nations up there with, yeah, all the Chinese nations falling off. But this is just going to be crazy. They are not going to be worried about Japan. This is perfect. This is really good. This is our time. Time to shine. In fact, Northern Korea is already going through a pretty bad time, to say the least. So I'll take this island for 4 war score. Coalition against... Yeah, it's only Korea. Transfer trade power, no. I would actually like Korea's trade power, to be fair. War reps. I mean, if we can get what we want now, let's just finish it up. There we go, peace deal. I took 0 casualties, apparently. I think it's because it's rounded. I obviously lost a few in sieges, but nothing too serious. Gonna bring the troops home. But yeah, that was a pretty astounding victory. Look at that. How things have changed in the last few episodes. Wow. It's flying along right now. This page here. Only Ming, the Mamluks, and Shun above us right now. If we go to development, we sit 4th out of every nation we can see. We're above Shun. We're quite a bit below Ming, the Mamluks, and the Bahmanis. But we're above Delhi, we're above Vijay and Agar, we're above Transoxiana, and we're climbing well out of sight of Korea now. We have the highest max manpower of all of them. That's the idea group related, that, but still pretty good. It would be more in line if we didn't have quantity. We're still behind on techs by quite a long way, which is alarming. It's not military though. That is the big thing. Our power projection shot up to 35. Cannot complain about that at all. Yes, this is a new Japan emerging out of nowhere. Ashikaga is dominant right now. Right, we can quickly grab another leader. Don't see why not. Visiting a shrine. Yes, although, oh no, there were some nasty negatives in there, but never mind. We're doing okay. We can sacrifice them. Invest a little bit more money. We need to core this new land. Start with the cheap stuff. Pay it off. I can't believe, was it this game that I started with a load of loans? Am I correct in thinking? Yeah, we had like 6 loans at one point. Talk about a comeback, and Ming is just disappearing. I mean, Shun is still a really scary nation, and that alliance with the Bamanis isn't a nice one to think about. But if they don't ally Korea, see, that means they're probably going to invade Korea, so it's probably going to be a race between us and them. But I need to try and get the stuff within, you know, modern day Korea. This area here, not all this stuff. This is fine. We don't need that. If we want to complete the mission, we sort of need the modern day Korea, which we can get. Definitely grab that. So 7, 8, 10. Korea is currently 8. Yeah, it's 8, 11, 10. You can see some of them are ahead. We've only got 2 diplomatic relations. We could have more. I mean, I don't know if anyone would any of these new Chinese nations be interested? Tables of Ming are not interested. Dali, they would like us to support their independence. That's not really what I'm here for. What are you? These guys have already got their independence. That was quick. Mongolia don't want anything. Do you guys want to be friends? Allied with Jiangsu. Who the heck are... Uh oh. Whoa. Pause. Game freezing a bit. Let's just give it a second to catch up. I don't know where Jiangsu are. I assume they're hidden. Oh, they're hidden in here. They're very difficult to see. I mean, that just seems problematic. I mean, I don't know. It's just another few thousand men, isn't it, to attack Korea with? I don't know. They're actually losing to Korea right now. If I got called in again, you just imagine. Right, so this 20 stack is 12-5-3. That isn't actually how I like them. I like 10-2 and 8, and I think 10-2-8 is how it's supposed to be. I was supposed to build infantry earlier, and I built a load of cavalry. So these guys are going to be spare. We were making plenty of money, so I can sort of fix the armies a bit, delete some stuff. 10, so we're going to go and send 1, 2 cavalry away. Right, so this is just 2 cavalry that isn't needed, so let's just save the money. And this is 2 infantry. We have enough of that. But are we going to form another? Are we going to go up to a 50 stack in total, not in one? 35 out of 51. We're probably not going to go up to 50, just because that would probably be too expensive. So I'm not going to keep the 2 infantry lying around. So these are 15. So both of them. Okay, you need to get rid of another cavalry, but we just need to grab some more infantry. It will even up. We were at 39. That is bad luck, isn't it? Dang. Oh mate, that is rough. Please don't get wiped. They did not. They just about escaped. That is brutal. Okay. That's not what I was expecting to happen. I'm going to let the Korean separatists have that for now. Let's actually go on operation. Save everybody who's still here. Except the 1,000 horsemen. They are being deleted anyway. But yeah, the rest of them will be rescued. That is our biggest loss so far. Just from one like bad luck. Didn't even see it coming. Out of nowhere kind of moment. So that sucks. But yeah, cannons is what we actually need a lot of. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So that'll get you up to 20. Oh, one of our generals died. This one died. There we go. We get a new one. We get a good one. Nope, 2 pips. Solid. That's what we like. Right, another. How many cannons does this one need? We're at 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Should be pretty obvious which ones they're supposed to join up with. Once we have 2 20 stacks, that will look a lot better. We'll go and deal with these rebels. But for now, don't know how close they are to their goals. They're quite far away from independence for Korea. Should have seen that coming. We haven't really managed to get any cores. It's actually the only people looking for independence, so it's not too bad. So our naval force limit is now 48, so we're nearly at it. Military a lot lower, mainly because we haven't needed it. Obviously that's going to change a bit now, since we've had this change of direction. See, Korea, we now are going to need a pretty big army as well as a navy. Before I was just we only had to worry about people in the islands. 18, did I miss one out? Oh no, it is 20, it's just not rounded up from the cavalry. Okay, 20 stack. And you guys come together, and between them, they should be able to take down a 25 stack. I mean, they did pretty well. I mean, the problem is they didn't kill anyone. They didn't die, which is fairly impressive. So let's merge them into one. Alright, let's bring you guys over here. They're actually about to transfer, I think. Is that what this? No, it's not. It looks like they were, but they're not. So these guys will arrive, coming on siege. Come sort everything out. Let's get them picked up. There we go. I like that we can just have our navy sat there and get the crossing, especially when, because it's pretty big now. I think it actually might be one of the... I didn't even check this. I checked the military. Didn't check naval-wise. Again, Mamluk... Okay, so in East Asia, we are now miles ahead of Ming and Korea. Not miles, 10 ships ahead of Ming and Korea. But we have less transports than both, which means we have more military boats than both. Like, that should work out, right? If they have less boats and more of theirs are transports, then we have more of all the other types combined. Which means we are far more prepared to fight naval battles out here, which protects us because we're on an island. So in theory, assuming I don't let any rebels pop up, we should now just base our army in Korea. I might be wrong. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on, come on, come on. Wait, no. I don't know how to do this. I think we're going to miss the timing either way, but select one unit to stay there. Oh, I didn't want to split it in half. I wanted to just take 1,000. That unit stays. And then the 19 stack might not quite... Oh, now they're going to lose too, aren't they? Are we going to lose both? We lost both. Ah, jeez. That was bad. Didn't work out. Let's just make a 40 stack. Why not? That is the epitome of stability. Oh, another king died. Okay. He had an heir. Why are we in a regency? Oh, they're only 12. Okay. Okay. He's stressed. That's what it is. He's dealing with all this stuff. This Korean land has brought a lot of difficulties to the great empire of Japan. Right, I'm trying to get through this. This time we should definitely win. Just waiting for that morale to be at 100%. If it ever is going to touch the line. This time we should win. 32 v 18. Korean separatists have been dealt with. Took them long enough. Right, boats, come back home. So that I can give you a new admiral. Mainly. There we go, and we won off the naval force limit. I might just hit that just to show off since we're doing so well in it. Let's get another heavy ship. Oh, we can get 3. 1 heavy, 1 light, and 1 galley. Just bolster our ability, everything really. That's what we want to do. I might just keep this as 131 stack. I don't know if that's... What's the supply limit like? I feel like this is a fort. This can be a good province. 32. Not quite. Okay, we're just over. That's fine. Merge again. Siege done. Right, let's go back to how it should have been. There we go. all cleared up now. Hopefully that's the end of that for a little while. We're coring stuff. And they're gone. There we go. Crisis averted with 45,000 manpower to spare. Job done. Job well done. Ming is still struggling. They are probably going to see a few more nations pop out, which is, at the start of the episode, I'd have been happy for that. Now, obviously, I'm a bit concerned that Shun here might be a bit too strong. So, I mean, they're nowhere near as strong as Ming was, so, like, there's a chance. But, yeah, these guys are probably going to act with a bit more independence. I don't know. Just do more stuff. But that's going to be it for this episode. So, as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. If you've been waiting for this, it's finally starting to get really exciting. So, thank you for sticking around. Thank Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.